All right. Come one, come all. Welcome to the live cold call in 2026. The last time I did one of these was I got my logo here, was like a year ago. If you look on my channel, the last live cold call I did, I believe was a year ago. Check, check. Okay, it looks like my mic is working, but it seems like it's hardly picking up. So hopefully you guys can hear me all good. Hopefully the audio is all good. I'll have to replay this and watch it, but we're just gonna run with it, and hope it's good. If anyone joins, well, let me know if you can hear me. Okay. Me okay. So I just dropped a comment. Anybody that joins, you may not see this part, but hopefully anyone that joins will see my comment saying, can you hear me okay? And can you hear the phone ringing? Because hopefully my audio is good and you can hear me okay now. And then I'm going to jump into these live cold calls, and hopefully you'll be able to hear the phone ringing and hear the phone audio as well. So let's jump into it. I got about 50 calls here. Stay as long as you'd like. Skip forward or back as much as you'd like. But I will share my screen, which should enable the audio for the phone. Also share tab audio. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Now you should be able to hear everything okay here. 2026. It's been like a year because I didn't know how to do if there was a recent update or something or why I didn't realize, but to hear the audio. So I was talking to my friend, and he's been doing some live cold calls just recently, and I asked him about it, and he said, oh, you just share your screen and then it should share the audio. And that's what he did, and it worked. And I was like, I thought I had to get an external camera to pick up the audio because it wasn't picking up for some reason, because I was just calling on my phone. Now I call on my CRM on high level here through the computer, and it wasn't picking up the audio. It was like canceling it out for some reason. Hopefully it doesn't cancel out the audio and you can hear the phone ringing good, and hopefully you can hear me speaking clearly now as well. So I'm really just going to play this video back after I do it and just make sure and check and see if you can hear the phone ringing okay, and lets me know. But hopefully it's all good. So these are actually follow-ups for demos that I did, and now I'm following up with them.
Hello, you've reached Eric Hawker at Hawker Landscaping Solutions. You can either leave a text or a voicemail, and I'll get back to you. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you one for more options.
Hey, Eric. Appreciate it. Bye. So, and I've tried calling these guys many times, but I speak with him. Since I did speak with him, though, that's the thing. Do I want to get rid of him, or maybe for him, special occasion? See, if these were regular cold calls, it would just go, okay, on to the next, and then on to the third attempt, on the second attempt, third attempt, and then boom, no answer, and then they're done. But these guys are demos that I've booked, so this isn't direct cold calls. Maybe I shouldn't have started with this video. These are just the calls that I need to make. It's still kind of like I'm still kind of just cold calling these people, but it's actually much more of warm calls, or whatever you want to call it, because these all book demos. Now some of these are just demo no-shows Like right here, you can see meta ads form, demo booked, and then no show. So a lot of these are just guys that just never showed to the demo. So I'm calling them up saying, hey, you want to reschedule your demo? Are you still interested? So it's not complete cold calls, but I'll definitely jump on and do some more live cold calling too, for sure. But today I'm really trying to get through these, and I wanted to do this video. So maybe if anyone sees this, maybe you'll appreciate this video and find this interesting anyway, how I'm following up with these leads. So, but yeah, it's more of follow-ups with demos books. Some of them they showed a demo and I just didn't close them on the demo for whatever reason, for whatever their objection. I just couldn't get them to close on the demo. So now I'm following up, trying to get them to close. So I could close one of these clients if they say, yeah, you know what, I'm ready to move forward now. Or they might want to reschedule and do a demo call recap. And then maybe they'll close. Or it's just a no-show that never showed up to the demo in the first place. So I'm calling them and trying to get them to rebook that demo, basically. So you'll see me pulling up my notes here, checking, because all of these, if it was cold calls, I wouldn't have to pull up any notes or anything. I would just be flying through them. But these are a little bit slower because I'm going to be pulling up my notes for a second here. You'll see, and as I'm calling, seeing, okay, what lead. He said call him around 11 a.m. Monday to schedule. Time to jump on the demo call. Sunday didn't work anymore, he said. This was in October. Wow. Yeah, some of these are like, that's why these are all my final attempt to call these guys. Just to call because then the holidays came up, Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, and it's a really slow time for a lot of contractors. So I tried calling them even back in December, and I've called a bunch of these way more than 3 times, which is my normal policy. But with the holidays, I tried calling them and following up until the holidays. Then I took a break around holidays and didn't bother them too much. And then I saved all of these leads here. I was like, well, I'll call them again in January, see if any of them pick up or want to move forward in January for the new year. So that's kind of where all these are at. So you'll see like old dates. I usually don't try to call or follow up with leads for this long, honestly, like months later. That's why it's October. And then after the holidays, I'm giving these all one more chance for the New Year's here. So he said to call him when I spoke with him in October. Okay, now it looks like I'm blocked or his phone's dead or something. So boom, he's gone. Done. I've followed up with him since October and his phone's not even going through. Yeah, no. This is also a great there's a lot you can do with high level use, but it is nice. Maybe it's just nice to be able to track everything, see your stats and all that. Calendars, I definitely use that. I could even show you guys that in a second. Or let me just jump to it since we're here. And I'll show you. So I just go here, boom, click appointments. And now this is all the demos that I've scheduled. So we're in January 26. You can see here was the first. Ever since the first, these are all the demos that I've had scheduled. These days were crazy. Somehow my ads were crushing and I got a bunch of demo calls booked. But all of the crossed out ones you can see are all no-shows. No shows are canceled. So all of the green ones means that they did show. So this guy showed. All of these are no shows. You'll see here, boom. And I just come in here after each call and I just mark it as no show or showed. And I keep track of all of my, so at the end of the month, I can see how many showed, how many demos I had booked total, how many no shows, how many showed. So you can see so far this month, we had 1 that showed, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I closed this guy. This is my newest client. So was that 6, 7, 8, 9? Had 3 shows on that day. That was a really good day. And then this guy showed. Did I mark him showed? Yep. So 9, 10. I believe that's about 10. Which I just did this call earlier today. We're here at the 16th of January right now. Then I had 2 no shows today, and 1 of those showed. And on the 13th here, I had 3 out of 4 that showed. So that was a pretty good day right there, as you can see. So that's what I like using the calendar for. Contacts, you have all your contacts here. So giving you guys a little high level tutorial, quick overview. So you have all your contacts here. You can have all your tags. You can see I have a lot of spam, which is marking as spam, which is good. Demo booked, no show, meta ads form, demo booked, showed. So I have all these tags, keep track of everything. And yeah, this is really just how, then back to opportunities. This is my main golden key I use every day. So every day, the main thing I do is I log on to high level and I'm just in the opportunities tab right here. And I'm just going through my pipeline and I'm just following up with these leads like so. Right now we're going through these 48 leads right here that I'm calling. So yeah, that's how we're doing it. And that's the main thing that I use it for. So it's the main thing to know. And I have these different pipelines, meta ads, cold SMS, cold calls, which is just different versions of this pipeline to keep track of whatever it is I'm doing. If it's cold SMS, cold calls, I started an email list last year. Then you have your AI agents. You can do payments on here, which I do on my main account. I have all my clients on a separate account and then all their payments processed through there. Then you have your AI agents, which is pretty cool, voice AI and conversation AI, and the knowledge base is super nice. Then you have your marketing tab, so you can link up all your social medias and you can post and you can schedule. Nice. And then automations is a big one. You can set up and build all your automations for meeting reminders, follow-ups, cold SMS campaign, power dialer. That's what I use for cold calling. And you have sites. You can build funnels and websites and stores on here. No. Fuck off. Chat widget, that's a big one. So that's what you use to install on the website. On the websites when you do it. And then each client that I sign up, or if you use high level that you sign up, you create them a sub account on here. You click here and boom, you just go and you can go through all your sub accounts, all your clients' accounts on here. And you just basically set them up with their own account, which is the exact same thing as this. And you just build their website on here. You set up their AI agent, their AI chat widget. You add in any contacts for them if they have any customers or leads that they want to add, and they can keep track of them all right here. No one really uses the opportunities, not contractors at least. They do not want to log on the computer, and they have no intention really of using opportunities like this. They just want the mobile app on their phone, and they just want to get calls and respond to calls and text messages on their phone and have AI do some of the following up for them and stuff. So that's pretty much it. And then you just manage their account on here on the desktop version and keep the AI up to date and everything and their automations and stuff, keep their website up to date, all that. And you can do send out review requests and stuff. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. It's pretty much a full, quick, high level. And now we'll go. This guy called me back and he said something. Oh no, he just called me back. Okay, let's try to call him back.
Hello.
Hey, is this Benson?
It is.
Hey, Benson, it's Luke. Not sure if you remember me, but we spoke back in November about like setting up the AI system for you guys.
Oh no, I'm no longer even with that company, man. I shifted complete gears on something completely different. That's a career path.
Oh, gotcha. So it's not something you'd be like have any interest in at all now?
No.
Okay.
No, sir.
All right. Well, best of luck to you out there, man. And
Appreciate it.
Yep, you got it. Have a good one.
Have a good day.
Thanks. And with those, I could have tried to, like, sometimes you have to know when to just let it go. Like, it's almost just as nice to just let someone go and let it go. At first, I thought, oh, I have to try to close this guy and convince him, and I have to try to sell him somehow. When I was first starting, and I was desperate to sell anybody that I could get on the phone with. So anyone that would answer my phone call, like he just did, if I'm on the phone talking to anyone, it's like just to get them to answer the phone out of all the people that don't even answer, it's like, man, I'm super desperate. I got to try to get them to sell, and I got to try to close them and convince them somehow. But now I'm very blessed and thankful to be in a position to have built this business up a little bit and have some clients and stuff and learned so much and built up my skill, where now it's like, okay, shitty clients, like you have some nightmare cheap, avoid those. Like I've been through that. Maybe we all have to just go through it and you have to experience it for yourself, but be very cautious with cheap, shitty clients. I know when you're desperate at first to just sign any client, it can be fine and it's a good learning experience, but you're going to want to sign new clients as much as you can and get good clients, and then you're going to filter out and you're going to fire those shitty, cheap clients that just bother you all the time and treat you like an employee and stuff. You can look it up. I'm sure there's videos, people talking about stuff, and ask ChatGPT about it or whatever, and you'll learn. But I learned through it the hard way myself. And yeah, the best thing, and if someone's like, he basically said he closed down his company, he's not trying to start up this business anymore, he's doing something completely different, there's no objection handling to that. There's no trying to sell him on something. I could have asked him, oh, well, what are you doing now? Are you starting a new business? Maybe I should have. But I didn't push back too hard. He sounds like he's going to work for a different company or something, and he's like closing down this company that he was trying to start or something along those lines. So there's no trying to sell them and get around that. It's like you want to just let them go and move on to the next, and sometimes it's just better that you don't want to waste your time with some people. Some people, it's nice when they tell me no, when they actually answer the phone at least and they tell me like, no, I'm no longer interested. It's like, oh, thank you, instead of me trying to call and never get an answer, and I don't know if they're interested or not. But when someone gives you a definite no, they're not interested, it's like, oh, thank you, I can take you off my list and not bother you anymore. And so yeah, anyway.
The mailbox belonging to 936205871 is full and cannot accept new messages at this time. Please try again.
Imagine being a business owner and your mailbox is full and no one can even leave you a voicemail. No AI set up to answer the phone, just a voice mailbox that can't even take any new messages. That's nuts.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
I'm gonna double dial this guy.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not.
Damn it, I was gonna leave him a voicemail. I have such a habit of not leaving voicemails, but for these final attempts for these guys. And this guy showed up on the demo and he was interested, but then he's just been ghosting me. So I guess he's really not interested, but let's try to call this number that he gave me.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because the person you called has a voicemail box that hasn't been set up yet.
Imagine being a business owner with a voicemail box that hasn't been set up so they can't even leave a message. No AI, nothing. That's crazy. That is nuts. On to the next. It just sucks because I'm letting go of all these leads officially. It's hard to let them go.
Been forwarded to voicemail. The person.
Damn it. I keep forgetting to leave voicemails for these guys. I'm going to double dial him. Let's see if he answers on the second dial.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. Recording, you may hang up.
Yo, call me back. This guy wanted to like partner up. Let's see if he answered.
Hi, leave a message.
Didn't fucking answer. Motherfucker. Yeah, some of these are junk, but some of these are leads that actually showed up on the demo call, but then I didn't close them, and I'm trying to follow up. It just sucks because I followed up with them. My normal process is follow up 2, then follow up 3. And if I follow up with them 3 times after the demo, same thing with cold calls. If I call 3 times and I never get an answer, I pretty much just move on. Because I feel like that's a good process to have in place. You don't want to waste too much time calling someone that's never going to answer you. You know, if you try 3 times and they don't answer, it's like probably should move on and not waste your time. But these guys actually bounced back and forth, and I kept calling them like for the last couple months now. And then since the holidays came up, I stopped, and then I was like, well, after the holidays in January for the new year, I'm going to call them one more time. I'm going to reach out to these one more time. And today happens to be that day, January 16th here. And I'm like, I'm going to reach out to them, give them one more chance in January, follow up with them, see if they're ready to get started for the new year. And if not, then I'm moving on and I'm done following up with these leads. But I will add them to the email list, as you can see here. And then I can still send them some emails, but yeah. So if we scroll down, let's see, like, what notes do I have on this guy? Okay, so no custom notes in here. This is just my script, by the way. This is how I add in my script in here. And this is newer. I never did this before until like about 2 months ago. I created all these scripts. I never even had a script. I just winged all my calls. I just freestyled and winged them all. And I honestly did pretty good. I signed like my first like 10 plus clients doing that. But yeah, I noticed I would get really like stressed and like kind of anxious before the call. And sometimes I would freeze up and not be sure like what to say. And I was like, you know what? I need to have some sort of script, something I can follow, a system in place. And then if I ever bring on like a salesperson or something, now I can just have them follow this script, my exact script, and just do it exactly the same way that I do the calls. So I have my whole call scripted out for the demo call, my cold call script, my follow-up script, as you might see here. Nope, no follow-up script on this one. But I do have a follow-up script, so if they don't show to the demo, it'll add in the follow-up script and say, hey, sorry, I missed you on the demo. And it's just something that I now can just reference and go off of and have and say the same thing to everyone instead of just winging it every time. And I can tweak my scripts along the way too and have something tangible that I can tweak and say, okay, let me adjust the script. Let me upgrade how I say this a little bit, tweak it, and then follow that so I can improve instead of just freestyling it every time. And then maybe I'm not improving, or I'm kind of still getting better just naturally the more I talk to people and stuff in general. But having a script that you can tweak, a tangible script, and you can upgrade it. That's the way I started seeing it. I'm like, yeah, I really want to refine my process and have these scripts that I can follow along. And over time, I'll probably tweak the script a little bit and I'll think, oh, I can improve this by saying it like this or adding this in and making sure I say this to them, something like that. Or I can cut out some of this out of the script and I don't need to say this or that. And I can tweak it and fine tune it and upgrade it as much as possible. So that's that. I'm going to try not to talk too many of these calls, just try to hammer these out.
Your call has been forwarded to message system 66088885893 is.
So this guy didn't answer, for example, and he came from my meta ads form. He booked the demo and then he no-showed, then he demo rescheduled. So that's something, at least he rescheduled it. Some people just no-show and ghost and that's it. But this is no good lead really. So I'm not afraid to really let him go. This is a very low quality lead. He did never me. So whatever. This guy showed up to the demo, I remember that, and then he just ghosted me now.
Hello?
Hey, is this Ed?
Yes.
Hey, Ed, this is Luke. I'm not sure if you remember. We spoke back in November and about like the whole setting up the AI system for the business.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's going on, man? How are you?
Yeah, doing good, doing good. I just figured I would follow up with you here and touch base since it's for the new year here and see if that's something you were still looking that up at all.
I mean, I guess the short answer is no. I'm gonna tell you, look what I started to do. Haven't finished it yet. So because of the price that's involved, I just started doing it myself. I've not completed it yet, but I just started, pounding, diving into it, and trying to get it done myself. Probably won't be as bad as good as you would have done it, but again, I just started doing it myself, and hopefully it'll save me some money down the road.
Right. Yeah, and especially if you're on like a little bit of a tighter budget, then that makes perfect sense for you to just try to set up yourself and learn yourself. Plus, if you can do it yourself, man, I mean, that's more power too, I mean, guys just aren't even tech savvy and they just either they don't even want to touch the computer or they just like, they'd go crazy trying to figure it out themselves. So if you can do it and you're kind of figuring it out, then yeah, I mean, that's awesome.
And that's exactly what I'm just figuring it out, kind of as I go along. Now again, it's taking me a little bit longer, than I would like to done it, getting it done, going through the Ionis, folks and again, it's not gonna, I don't think it's as elaborate or, if it's, someone like yourself would do it, but, I'll get it done. but it's gonna take me a couple more weeks to complete it.
Right. Well, hey, like I said, man, more props to you for doing it yourself and figuring it all out. So, especially when you're just starting out, you know, if you're just trying to kind of get things in order and get things up and going, and but yeah, I mean, if you ever have any questions about anything, you know, quick question about something or you know, an issue with something, feel free to reach out to me. You know, save my number and you can shoot me a text or give me a call and I can text you my info too. That way, just to make sure you got my info, and you could check out my website too if you want. And then, if
Yes,
down
sir.
the line, you know, as you kind of learn it more yourself, or if you just get fed up with it and you just decide you don't want to do it anymore, then you know, you could reach out to me, and I'd be happy to help you out with it. Or like I said, if you have any questions at all or any issues with anything, you know, reach out to me, and I'm happy to just shoot you a quick text back and try to answer a question or something, you know, and try to help you out.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Look, thank you.
Yes, sir. You got it. And yeah, best of luck to you out there, man. And like I said, keep me in mind if you do need any help with the website stuff or anything online, AI and stuff in the future.
Yes, sir.
And if you know anybody else too, you know, definitely appreciate any referrals and stuff like that too. So,
Absolutely.
yeah. But otherwise, though, yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll text you my info so you'll have it, and then reach out anytime.
Okay, man. Luke, thank you.
All right, you got it. Best of luck, man.
Sorry about that. All right. Bye.
Bye. Boom, 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 boom. So now I have a snippet saved here. I can just text him my info. I do that a lot. That's super nice to have. So I have a snippet saved there, a message. I should probably I should put that on my to-do list and do that today. But I should probably create like a ID card that I can text. I just haven't done it yet. But some of those guys, let him go. You know, he's doing his own thing. The best thing I can do is say, save my info, take my info down. I texted it to him. That's the best thing I can do. I'm not going to pressure him into something. But, and there you go. Got it. Thank you. So that's all I'm going to do is just text him that. And now he has my info. So that's the best thing. And I even mentioned the referrals to him. So, you know, like I told him, you know, the best thing I can do is say, hey, you know, any referrals, maybe you know any other companies or anyone else that might need my help. Or if you have any questions in the future, anything comes up, or you just get tired of trying to figure it out yourself or don't have the time, reach out to me. And now I sent him my info as well. So now he has my info saved in his phone. And now, you know, hopefully he'll refer me to anyone else, or if anything comes up in the future, he'll keep me in mind and think, wow, that was a good, honest guy. And he didn't pressure me. He was a really nice guy. And he said he's happy to answer any questions or any issues that I have. And the best thing I can hope is maybe he'll send me, maybe I'll get a referral from him at some point, or maybe I've had this happen already before. One of the newest clients I signed, I spoke with him. He reached out to me because he saved my info, and I spoke to him last summer, like over 6 months ago. So, and then he became my newest client just recently. So could be 6 months from now. And that's just building up. That's like how you can build up momentum in business. And as you work every day and talk and create relationships, it might even be you're opening a relationship. You're not trying to close people. You're trying to open relationships. So now, and that might mean that, okay, now I have some sort of relationship. He has my info saved in his phone. We kind of know each other and have some rapport. And now that could be 6 months from down the line. That could be next year that he reaches out to me. If he saves my info and keeps me in mind, and a year from now or 6 months from now or whatever, who knows, you know, I might hear back from him. And that's how you can build up momentum for the business going forward. All right, we got one more call here, then we'll be at 40 calls. Okay, see, it looks like likely blocked me, or he just was a spam lead. So he came from meta ads form, demo booked, email list, no show. So all he was a no show. I never even did a demo with him or anything, so I don't feel that bad letting him go. Some of these guys I did the demo and I really would like to close after doing the demo and everything with them. But anyway, I gotta go take a piss real quick. I'll be right back. All right. And I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Coming to you live from my dad's basement, as you can see, down here in the basement. But yeah, I'm actually about to be moving. We're about to be moving to a new house, and in about the next month or two here, we're getting pretty close. The house is being remodeled. We're working on it actually, and then going to be moving over there. So I'm going to have a really nice basement set up. It's a super nice bathroom. I'll have my own bathroom in the basement and shower. It's really nice. And it'll be a nice gray wall behind me. So at some point, I'll have to do another one of these and keep moved over there. You'll see I'll have a nice gray wall behind me. All right, let's keep calling. 40 here.
Hi, you've reached Goals Flooring and More, LLC.
I get on these lives and I just like talking to you guys. I like showing you, like, if you skip back to the video and you watch, you'll see, or you may have already watched it, where I showed you a quick tutorial of, and I explained like this whole high level system, how I use it. My main thing is the opportunities tab here and just following up with all my leads, organizing all my leads, keeping track and following up, all that. But I just like talking and explaining this stuff. So it ends up like, I think I had like 50 calls in here and I only did 10, which is crazy. I probably would have been like done with these full 50 almost by now. But I just get carried away talking to you guys and explaining like everything, exactly how to do all this stuff. And hopefully it helps, even one person sees this maybe and it helps you out. So this is what I've learned. Meta ads form, demo book, demo rescheduled, no show, stop out, email this. So I don't think this guy ever showed up. So he was just a no show. That's all he was.
Hi, you've reached Goals Flooring and More, LLC. If you'd leave a detailed message and your phone number, I'll call you back as soon as possible. Thank you.
Yo, call me back. Normally I don't leave voicemails, but for this being my final follow-up attempt, I'll leave a voicemail.
Hi, this is Mel. Looks like you requested tree services. I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. Right now, I'm away from the phone. Might be working on a job right now. Please just give me a text explaining what you need done, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Yo, call me back. I learned that voicemail from my mentor, Pavel. You can find him on YouTube under Pavlo, Pavlo. That's how I learned. That's how I signed up for High Level. That's how I learned all of this, everything, what to offer, what to sell, the pricing, everything. I've learned everything from him. I'm in his Skool group community, and he has a full course, really great course. He explains everything super well. He has a bunch of YouTube videos on his channel, and you'll see that he was just live cold calling, and that's what inspired me to get back into this. Because if you look at my channel, I started cold calling live like a year ago when I first was starting. Like a year, almost 2 years ago now, maybe, when I was first starting, because I was like, well, I want to record my calls, and I was recording it directly on my computer so that I could watch back and analyze and see how I speak and stuff. When I was first starting out, and I was like, well, if I'm going to record my calls, let me just go on YouTube and let me just go live on YouTube and record it live, and then it'll post to my YouTube, and then I can watch it back. It was mainly for myself. And then I was like, well, anyone else that wants to see my YouTube live and join in or watch the videos on my YouTube channel, they can also watch it and analyze and roast me and tell me how I can do better, and maybe I'll get some good tips, and maybe it'll inspire some people or whatever. But it's mainly just for me to record my calls so I can watch it back and analyze. But yeah, and then I saw Pavel, he started doing live cold calling just recently. And I was like, oh, he inspired me to get back into it. So here I am.
Please leave your message for.
Damn it. Should have left him a voicemail.
James Dean.
Sorry, mailbox.
Huh. Imagine being a business owner. The mailbox is full. Hello?
Hello? Who's this?
Hey, this is Luke.
I don't know, Luke.
Is this Michael?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, hey, man. Yeah, I don't know if you remember, but we spoke back in November. And then we had a demo call set up to show you like the AI system for the business to help you guys get more jobs. I was just giving you a call to see if that's something you were still looking to like get set up for the new year at all here.
No, I actually wound up getting in with a good contractor, man, and he booked me out for the next 2.5 years in Alice Beach.
Whoa, 2.5 years?
Yep.
Holy smokes, man. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, that's why I hadn't really got back with you or anything.
Yeah, no, well, I completely understand that. Well, yeah, I mean, best of luck, man. That's awesome.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good one.
You too.
Bye. Well, there you go. There you have it. 2.5 years. Whoa, that's nuts. That is being booked out for 6 months. I've heard of people being, some companies, they get booked out for the whole year. They're like, we're booked out for the whole year. I have heard of some people. There was this one company, I think he was like, yeah, we're booked out for like going all the way into like, it was like 2 years, roughly, like this whole year. And then he was like the whole, like half, like a year and a half out or something, something like that. But wow, 2.5 years. That's nuts. What does he do? He must do big morning and or he's bullshitting me.
Hi, this is Scott. Sorry I missed your call. Please leave a message and a phone number, and I'll call you back. Thanks.
Hey, Scott, call me back when you get the chance. This is Luke. We spoke, I believe the last time we spoke was back in December. But yeah, give me a call when you get the chance. Thank you. Bye. Damn, this was a good one. He like wanted to get the website set up. If you look at the notes, wants to get his website updated and his foundation all set up 100% with AI and scale to do double the work with ads in 2026. He said on SMS because he was texting me. Something scared him away. I don't know. He backed out. He said to call him the next Friday after Christmas. And I've called him a few times now. I called him exactly as he requested. He did not answer. Then I called him. This actually isn't the first time that I've called these leads this year. This is my second time. I called them once in here, and then I moved them all to here. So I called all these guys once already in January here. Now it's January 16, and he still didn't answer, so it's too bad. Let me text him because he was texting me. So special occasion with these leads. If this was cold calling, I wouldn't be doing all this, but it's following up with, you know, I did a whole demo call with him and everything. So, and he was texting me, so. Let's keep it moving.
Telephone number 302-388-1975. Can't take your call now. At the tone, please record your message. Recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Yo, call me back. But a no-show. That's all he was. Is nothing special about him. He was just a no-show. Never even showed. Never even could make it to the demo. What a
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 954292.
French roast coffee for the first time. That's what I'm sipping on here, and it is shit. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I don't really like French roast coffee. It's pretty dark coffee, and I like black coffee. I don't know. It just tastes like dirt.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated.
Damn it. Should have left a voicemail. Let me double dial. Let's see if she picks up on the second call. Let's test it.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
Damn it. I could have left a voicemail again that time. Wow. I just never leave voicemails, so. But on this final attempt, it's like as a final bonus attempt to leave a voicemail, but it doesn't really matter. I've left a lot of voicemails and no one really calls me back anyway, even if I leave a voicemail, so.
Hi, you've reached Josh with Affordable Plumbing Services. I am currently unavailable to take your call. If you leave your name, number, and a message, I will call you at my earliest convenience. Thanks.
Yo, call me back. That I realized just now, a small that I want to make. I'm going to do that right now live here. So I go into my power dialer automation, power dialer. This is how through this power dialer automation, this is how I automatically make my cold calls. And yes, I know it looks kind of crazy, right? But yeah, any cold calls I do, it goes through this automation, this system. But there's one thing I want to change. This tag, instead of it being power dialer added to them, I just want it to be simply cold call, which I already have that tag in here. Boom. So now it's nice and clear and simple that I cold called them. They'll be tagged as a cold call. And if I do a cold SMS campaign, it should be cold SMS. This tag should already be cold SMS. Let's see. Aha. Boom. So now it's either cold SMS or cold call or meta ads form that they'll be tagged with. Before I had it tagged as power dialer. I knew that, okay, they went through the power dialer. Obviously, they went through the power dialer, meaning I cold called them, but now it'll just say cold call. Just a little fine tuning there live on this live call here.
Zero, 1, 2, 9035 is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages.
Huh. Imagine being a business owner and nobody can even leave you a voicemail. That is nuts. That's crazy.
Your call is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Yo, call me back. Another big thing is like with keep it lighthearted a little bit. Yeah, it's good to be professional. It's good to be serious. It's good to be motivated. It's good to be driven. But if you can't be like a little bit lighthearted with these cold calls, and I try to keep any emotions out of it, like completely. That's a huge thing. Like you don't want to put any emotions into this. I am a professional and this is my job. So I don't really want to be putting, there's no point to put any emotion into it. I'm just a professional. No matter the outcome, this is what I do. This is my job. I don't really get too happy when I sign a client. I do. That's one time. And I like to try to celebrate a little bit, smoke a cigar, whatever. But any rejections and anybody that doesn't answer, rejects you, or says no, just just emotionless, and you just accept it for what it is. And you try to be a little lighthearted and not so serious with these calls. Just be laid back, just be chill, and just speak casually to people. That's what I'm learning to do still, a little over 2 years in, and I'm still just finally starting to be a lot more confident and stuff, kind of letting go a little bit and just becoming a little bit more laid back and casual, especially with contractors. You can just be laid back and casual is the best way you can speak with them. You don't want to be sounding too stuck up or professional or anything.
The person you've dialed can't take your call now. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Hey, Nick, this is Luke. I'm not sure if you remember, but we spoke last month in December. We had a demo call scheduled to show you the AI system that'll help you guys book jobs consistently each month. Just want to make sure you're all good here and still actually looking to get more jobs coming in. If so, give me a call back. All right, bye. We're getting there, guys. Feel free to skip or rewind this as much as you'd like, of course, through this video. If there's a slow time and you just want to hear me calling, then just skip ahead, but I do need to check. Okay. Nice. Alaska.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 907-252-7043 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Get this.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Yo, call me back. Nothing but a no-show. That's all he was.
Hello, it's Charlie.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, did you say this is Charlie?
Yes.
Hey, Charlie. We actually, not sure if you remember, we spoke last month and then had the demo set up to show you the AI system to help you guys get more jobs.
Yeah. What company were you with? Sorry.
Yeah, I have my own company. It's Digital Edge Designs.
Okay.
But yeah, I was just giving you a quick call here to see if it's something you were still interested in even checking out at all, or
What can you do? Can you do better than what Yelp does? Though Yelp is they're like $300 a week.
$300 a week. Dang. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
And what areas do you work at? What areas can you get me in? Like Kansas City, St. Louis, Columbia?
Yeah, whatever areas you want, I can fully. It's a done for you service the way I do it. I set it all up for you, the full system, the targeting, the locations. I mean, we can do county, town, zip code, whatever.
Right.
So you're only going to get, calls from those specific areas. And then with my whole system, I'm using some AI stuff to filter out, spam calls, and I know a lot of guys get a lot of spam and stuff. So
So how much is your thing a month?
Honestly, it kind of depends, just depending how much you're looking to set up with the system. I have a lower end system that we can set up, which is about $397, about $400 a month. And I'm not sure, like, depending if you have a website or not.
Yeah, I got a website. I'm actually working on it right now, but I do have a website.
Okay, nice. So yeah, so I could probably take a little bit off since you have a website already, unless you want me to just manage the website and everything.
Okay.
And I could do all that for you, do the SEO for the website and stuff, get it ranking up on Google. And then you get the full AI system and everything. Plus, so
it generates leads, and that pretty much is, it just generates the leads.
Well, that's on the lower end for the website, that can generate organic leads. Yeah, over time. It does take a little bit of time if you're just doing the website. I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit you and say it'll happen overnight, but it does take a little bit of time. But it's an AI powered website. Anything I do, it's powered with an AI live chat, and it can collect leads and collects all their information and everything for you. Now, if you wanted to do just like I said, it depends on your budget. If it's in the budget, then I have a $997 a month package, and that includes the Google ads. And that's where, that's like your golden key. I always tell everybody, even if I don't help you out with it, highly recommend, setting up Google ads. And Yelp is shit, and Andy's, I've just heard so many bad things about all those. And
Yelp is not too bad because it does generate quite a bit of leads. It's just they're fucking high as fuck.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
That's the thing. They pretty much just rob everybody.
Yeah, they do. They rob you, man. They really do. I mean,
Yeah.
they give you a bill for like $300 and
Yeah, it's
know?
crazy.
Leads.
Yeah. See,
So,
I have a set monthly price, and price never increases, never decreases. It's that set monthly price, and I do.
Well, you got them 2 packages, or what we got there? You heard you got a $400 one and you got a $1,000 one.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I mean, there's depending on your budget, I do have like my highest up package thing with the Google ads, the website, and the SEO stuff, plus the local SEO. So that's what'll get you like ranking up on Google into the map pack on the top 3. And that one takes a little bit more time. So it's a little bit more, but it's kind of like the way I try to explain it is like Google is gonna the paid ads is gonna bump you up. That's your shortcut, immediate ROI, because that's gonna get your calls coming in immediately. And then the local SEO stuff that takes a little bit of time, like I said, with the website and everything. But the local like SEO will take a little bit of time.
I don't really need that much because I'm just a 2-man army. The lower package is really just kind of what I need, and what's that can include?
So that includes managing the website, and you get the full CRM, smart CRM software, so we can keep track of any leads that you're getting. You get the mobile app on your phone. So I have the full system all in place.
And that's $400 a month.
Yeah, we can do like follow-ups, and we can have your own AI fully trained on your company. So it knows everything you do, what you don't do. It knows all the, like I said earlier, the locations that you work in specifically. So that way it's filtering out and it's pre-qualifying all of your leads coming in, and it just saves you some time with the back and forth and stuff like that.
You got my email?
Let's see. I believe so. Yeah, Charlie King 1977.
Yeah. Can you go ahead and email me your packages and what all that includes and stuff, and I have to go over with my wife and stuff, and I'll have to get back with you probably Monday. Can we do that?
Yeah, or I was gonna say, did you want to set up like the demo call, and then we can jump on there and just go over. I can show you my packages on there and stuff, and like share my screen and show you how I would set it up and everything.
Yeah, we can do that like real quick.
I can't do right.
How long is it gonna take?
That usually it's about 30 minutes just to jump on there and share my screen and just show you. I can show you some of my other clients that I'm running the Google ads for and stuff, and the websites. And
okay, yeah, we can do that real quick. Do I just get on your email and link?
Yeah, I can't do right this second. We could do like possibly later this afternoon. I might have some time. I have to check.
Okay, yeah, that'll work. That'll work better. Yeah.
Or we could do tomorrow, or we could plan that for whatever's best for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. Probably be Monday. Be better.
Monday? Yeah, I could do. I can do 3 o'clock today, or I can do Monday.
What is it? 12:30. Let's just do Monday.
Okay. What time Monday?
Can we do it on lunchtime?
Yeah. And your Central Time?
Yes.
Okay. 2. So you want to just do right at noon then, Monday?
Yeah.
Sounds good. I'll put you on the calendar here, so you have and then you should get a text, and I'm gonna send you a video link for the video, like kind of going over the AI stuff a little more. You can check out.
Sounds good.
Too.
All right, man. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. Talk to you Monday.
No.
Bye. Boom. Demo scheduled. Hey, I think that is my first demo scheduled today. I had about 50 calls here. We have 23 remaining. So say roughly out of 25, 26, 27 calls, I booked 1 meeting. And these are follow-up calls. These are warm leads. All he was a no-show, but his stupid phone numbers right here. Don't know why. Okay, whatever. But that's actually a good potential. Now, I used to be like really afraid to like tell him the price, and I didn't want to tell him the price like too early. But nowadays it's like I'm getting to the point where it's like, you know what? I'll tell you the price, and you tell me if that's out of your price range. Let's cut the shit and let's not waste either of each other's time. So I told him the price, and I'm gonna put a note here. He told him the prices for boom, one demo booked.
The person you've dialed can't.
I forgot to leave a voicemail. Anyway, one demo booked, and that kind of works out. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt because, I had a fish on the hook and I didn't want to let him go too easily. I want to try to keep him hooked in and reel him in. So I offered to book him for 3:00 today, but I'm honestly supposed to go to the gym with my brother here pretty soon, in about 30 minutes, actually, as soon as I finish these calls. And then that would give me 2 hours to go to the gym and then come back, and then I have to do that call. But I'm kind of supposed to go over and work on my new house today and help out with that. So it looks out that he scheduled it for Monday, which is pretty nice, actually. That's cool with me.
Amen. You reach Klutman's Lawn and Tree Care. You can also reach us at
Ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, by the way, guys, I have called these leads many, many times. So like this lead that I called, you can see he was created on December 16th. You can also see when they came in right here. So December 16th, he was created. That's when he came in as a lead. And I called him several times. And that was probably, honestly, I don't normally call leads this many times, but with the holidays, I called like 3 times before the holidays. Then I paused. Then I called like a couple times, at least like once after the holidays so far for the new year here. Never got any answer from that guy once, I don't think. I remember calling him and he never picked up once until just today, right now. And I booked the demo with him and he seems pretty interested. But that was off of like the 5th or 7th call of me calling him. So that's interesting. Never give up too soon.
Your call has been forwarded to an Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Damn it, I was gonna leave a voicemail. I have a bad habit of I've done so many calls and I'm quick to hang up. Not used to leaving voicemails. Supposed to go to the gym with my brother pretty soon here for the first time ever. I've never been to the gym with him like ever, literally like ever before in our lives. I never went to the gym or worked out, but for the last 2 years, I started jogging. Then I started doing core workouts at home, just a bunch of push-ups, sit-ups, all this and that. And I've still never really gone to the gym, but I'm really excited to go to the gym now and try some weights. I've been working at home on my laptop and then being able to work out from home, and then I just go outside and do my jog. But it's going to be interesting and pretty cool to at least go to the gym one time and check it out and compare after doing all my core workouts at home and stuff. In the hot tub after, so that'll be cool. Even if I only go with him this one time, membership, and he can bring me as a guest. So he's my little brother, and he signed up for a gym pass. That's really cool. And so yeah, he's gonna bring me as a guest, and we're gonna go. And I'm curious to see how much he can actually lift and how much I can lift. So it's gonna be fun.
Hello, and thank you for calling TCD. Sorry no one is available to take your call right now. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and we will certainly as possible. Thank you for calling.
Hey, George, it's Luke. Give me a call back when you get this. Thank you. Bye. Damn, this guy did the demo with me. He did show. Meta ads form came in from my Meta ads, booked a demo canceled, then he rescheduled, then he showed to that demo. He said he wanted to get started Monday, the 22nd of December, and then he ghosted me. So I've tried to call him several times since then. This is my final attempt. Left him a voicemail even, and we move on. Got 19 calls left here. I got to go take a piss again. This coffee runs right through me. If you know, you know. But we drink 20 cups of coffee all day, the Andrew Tate way. And yeah, so I'm going to take a piss, do these last 19 calls, and then hit the gym with my bro. Live from my dad's basement. 27. All right. Let's power through these. Let's get it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
I don't really like to double dial everyone, but
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Yo, call me back. The next voicemail, should I say, yo, call me back? Gracias.
Please leave your message for
Kendra Tomlinson.
Hey, Kendra, this is Luke. Not sure if you remember, we spoke last month, I believe it was. If you can give me a call back when you get this, I do appreciate it. Bye. I did do the demo with her, and then she said she had to talk to her husband, and then she's completely ghosted me. Wah, wah, wah.
Please leave your message for 5739.
Shit, I should have left him a message.
It's there. You can't lie your way out of it. You can't buy your way out of it. You can't pay someone else to go to the gym for you. It's you. Only you can fix that problem, which is why it's so honest, which is why it's so revered and respected, and it elicits envy. You cannot pretend that belly away. It's there. You can't lie your way out of it. You can't buy your way out of it. You can't pay someone else to go to the gym for you. It's you. Only you can fix that problem, which is why it's so honest, which is why it's so revered, and it elicits envy.
Wow. So true. Quick Andrew Tate break.
Please leave your message for 739632419.
Yo, call me back.
Please leave your message for 92921. Please leave your message for 92921708003.
Hey, Nestor, it's Luke. Call me back.
forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
You have reached H&H Dream Decks, LLC. Please leave a brief message after the beep.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, this is Luke. Spoke with you last month in December. If you can give me a call back when you get this, thank you.
This is Derek. Leave a message.
Hey, Derek, it's Luke. Call back when you get the chance. Spoke with you, believe it was last month in December. Thanks. Bye.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Yo, call me back.
Your call has been forwarded. 74036125117 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, Scott, it's Luke. Give me a call back when you get this. We're almost there, guys. 11 calls. Just 11 calls left. Okay. Okay. All right.
Hello?
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Luke. Spoke last month and had the demo set up to show you like the AI system to help you guys get more jobs. Rude. I can say, hey, sorry about that. Think we got disconnected. But he probably won't answer.
Yes, you have reached King's Painting. My number is 804-854.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
This is Luke. Give me a call back when you get this. Thank you.
Hello.
Hey, Joseph.
Yes, this is Joseph.
Hey, it's Luke. Not sure if you remember, we spoke about a week or two ago about the AI system for the business, help you guys get more jobs coming in.
Yeah, Luke. I can't really talk right now. I'm in the middle of a job right now, so I got to let you go.
Okay.
If you want to call, if you can call me this afternoon around 5 o'clock,
Yeah.
I'll be able to talk to you. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because I was asking if
Okay.
it's something you were still interested in checking out.
Yeah, like I said, I can't talk right now. So if you want to call, I can go over everything you want to explain. Okay.
Okay. Around
All right.
this afternoon, you said?
Yeah, around 5 o'clock.
Around 5 o'clock.
Okay.
All right, you got it.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, we'll see. I've recently learned. Normally, I'd just be like, "Okay, sure, yeah, no problem. I can follow up with you at 5 o'clock. Absolutely, no problem. Sure," and just totally submit or whatever. Like, sounds gay because it is gay. But see, now I don't know where to put this guy. It's like, just put him right there and no show reschedule. Because now he wants me to call him this afternoon. He can't talk right now. I get it. It feels like he's just pushing me off, and like he's not interested, and then he'll just ghost me and not answer. But some people are just, for some reason, some odd reason, just too scared to tell you that they're not interested. Boom. I never really used these tasks before, but it does create a nice reminder. So it'll remind me to follow up with him. Super nice. But yeah, so that's why I pushed back a little bit instead of just being like, "Oh yeah, no problem, I can call you back," and then they'll just ghost me or whatever. I try to just see like, "Hey, listen, are you even interested? Like, just be honest with me. Are you actually interested? And I can follow up with you." But I was just calling to see if you were even still actually interested in checking this out. And he said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, but call me later once he's done working," basically. So makes sense. I think he's being pretty straightforward with me. He's busy working in the middle of a job right now and wants me to call him around 5 when he's getting off of work and he can talk a little bit more about it. So we'll see. I have a decent feeling that he may just ghost me and I may never, or he may just block me, but maybe he'll answer. Well, who knows? We'll see.
Jose speaking.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, hi. Sorry, is this Jose?
Can I help you?
Yeah, this is Luke. Not sure if you remember, we had a demo call scheduled for like 2 weeks ago to show you the AI system for the business, like helping you guys get more jobs this year.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, the only thing is, I'm currently at a job site. Could I get a call back?
Yeah, absolutely. I was just giving you a quick call to see if it's something you were still even interested in.
No, it is. It just I thought this is an insurance claim we're working on, and I thought that's when I see the 888, that's usually insurance. But to think about, for marketing and all that for our company, I would need to that way I could sit down and really think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, as long as
Can we follow up Monday at around lunchtime, 12?
Yeah, I
Is
actually
usually when I'm free.
Yeah. I actually literally just scheduled a demo call for Monday at noon with another guy. But can you do like 11 or like 1 on Monday?
1 o'clock would work as well.
Okay, perfect. And then I can just put you on my calendar for the demo call. That way we can jump on Google Meet and I can share my screen and go over it, show you exactly how I'm setting it up and stuff, and see if it'll help you guys out at all.
Yeah, that's fine. That I can do it from a tablet, right?
Yeah, tablet. I can let me make sure. I think I have your email here, so I can send it to. Yeah, I have sunproconstruction@gmail.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Yeah. So as long as you just log into your email, you can click the link and join, or I can text it to you also. So.
Yeah, no, that'd be great. I can do that.
All right. Cool. Sounds good, man. Then I'll put you down for Monday at 1, and talk to you then.
Sounds like a plan, man. Appreciate you.
All right. Yep. Have a
good. You too, buddy.
Bye. Boom. All right. I need to see something here. Wow, so that's the second demo booked. Nice. Okay, so he is Columbus, Ohio, so he's Eastern time. So now we go here, live tutorial, guys. Watch and learn. Learn and watch. Make sure you select his time zone. Fuck. Because now 1 o'clock for his time zone is going to be 12 o'clock my time. So I can't even do 1 o'clock, but I can do 12. Oh, that'll work. So I just scheduled 2 demos right around noon on Monday. That's the second demo. Wow. 2 back-to-back calls for noon on Monday now. That's nice. So now I'm already setting myself up for success on next week. Right off the bat, Monday at noon, and noon's like perfect time. I can get up, make some calls, some cold calls and whatnot in the morning. Noon is like perfect time to jump on a demo call for me, I've realized. Because I can get up, make some calls and stuff, and then have my calling block in the morning still, and then jump on those demos once I'm nice and warmed up too and wide awake and all that. So now Monday, right off the bat next week, boom, we have 2 demos lined up for noon right there. Let's go. Not bad. All right, let's call this guy.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, is this Bobby?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Bobby, it's Luke. We spoke, not sure if you remember, I think it was last week, about setting up the demo call to show you the AI system for the company.
Yes.
Yeah. Just was curious if that's something you still wanted to set up, check out, or?
Man, I do want to see it, man. I told you that, man. I just every time I plan something with you and I plan something with another guy, something happens. Or I had a meeting this morning. I thought, man, I don't know. How long is this going to take?
Usually about 20-30 minutes.
Okay.
I can just share my screen with you, and that's why I like to jump over to Google Meet and do the demo, and I can share my screen and just show you exactly how it works, what I'm setting up, and see if it'll help you out.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I could do like we could do sometime tomorrow if you want, if you got time. I don't know if Saturdays are good for you or like anytime next week.
Well, I'll tell you what. I gotta clear everything. What's your schedule look like tomorrow in the morning?
I'm pretty open tomorrow. I think let me just double check 1 second. Yeah, tomorrow I'm pretty much I'm wide open in the morning. So whatever.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we do it for like 9 in the morning?
Okay. Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, just call me 9 in the morning. I can see what you got, what you're offering, and then we can go from there. Beating around the bush and wasting your time. I don't want to be wasting your time, man.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I know how it goes though with trying to run a business. So
It just first of the year, man, and
yeah,
you know how tax time and all that stuff comes around, and builders are calling and individuals are calling. I'm trying to schedule stuff to get started for build. I'm started with a new builder, and I've been having meetings with him and meetings today, and they got like 6 houses I'm gonna end up. I mean, I'm just trying to get everything, so I can get a fresh start, man.
right.
Last year, man, it was a good year, but for the first 5 months, dude, I didn't do nothing, brother.
Oh wow.
And I mean nothing. I was pulling my hair out. I didn't know what the hell I was gonna do. I mean, now I got some money saved up here and there, but that shit don't last. You know that.
Oh yeah.
All the bills would come around and this and that, and man, it was. Oh man, you just don't. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure you probably know. It just, man, it was horrible, man, for 5 months.
Dang. Yeah.
I would do maybe a job here, get 2 guys working and make a little money to pay this month, and just it was horrible, man.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, after 5 months hit, bam, 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 I hit 4 jobs, man. I mean, 50,000, 80,000. I did one for like 140,000. And the last 6 months, I'm finishing one up right now from last year.
Oh, nice.
But all right, let's schedule it for tomorrow. For 9 o'clock.
Yeah, sounds good. And then we can just jump on there. I'll actually just text you the link like right before 9. Text and email the link for the Google Meet, and then we can just jump on and talk on there, and then I can share my screen and just show you the system I got going on.
All right, that'll work, brother.
All right, man. I'll talk to you then.
Thank you.
Yep. Have a good one. I'm just now really dialing in and talking to these guys like a lot more chill, and it feels like they're talking back to me more chill now. Like just recently, like literally in the this week, like I mean, I've been kind of like talking chill to people, but I get tensed up. I still struggle with getting tensed up and being too like maybe a little bit robotic and tense, but I'm really just kind of getting to the point where it's just like, fuck it, man. You just got to say fuck it and just let it go. Let it all go and almost treat it like a prank call in a way. That's the way I've thought about it for a while now, but still struggled to actually do that. But it's like, you got to just be like, you just got to talk casually. You can swear with these contractors. You can hear these contractors. They're swearing, they're cussing, like, and they'll say brother and this and that, like that guy. But especially as they hear me more casual and chill with them, they feel that connection, like, oh, this guy's pretty cool, and then they start calling me brother. I noticed, or like bro or man, and like talking pretty chill and casual back with me. So it's all about establishing that relationship and coming in and being a chill, relatable guy, someone that sounds like them and talks like them, right? Like that's how we got to be. So and if you're working with like dentists or something, or chiropractors or doctors, maybe you don't want to be calling and talking all casual and cussing and stuff. And so maybe you want to talk a little bit more professional with them and have that more professional tone and language, however doctors talk. I'm sure even some doctors talk pretty casually. I wouldn't be shocked if even a lot of doctors out there, or maybe therapists or something, or chiropractors, dentists, I wouldn't be too surprised if maybe even some of them at least, or a percentage of them, like, are professional and maybe they talk pretty professionally or whatever, and they keep it pretty professional. But a percentage of them are just chill people too, because we're all people at the end of the day. Dentist, doctor, whatever, like lawyer, like I'm sure you just kind of shoot the shit with them, with anybody. But yeah, so let's make these last 4 calls, man. Did I really just schedule? Wow. So I scheduled 3 demos. As you can see, they go over here. 2 for Monday at right around noontime there. Great start to the next week. I'm already setting myself up with 2 demos for Monday right off the bat next week. Boom. And I have 1 for tomorrow with him now at 9 a.m. So that's cool. Okay. 3 calls left, and I gotta close this laptop and hit the gym. Hitting the gym with my bro. Okay.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Luke, trying to reach Extreme Remodeling.
Thanks, Luke. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
Call back when you get this. Boom. No show. That's all he was. January 5th, not too long ago. So boom. And now that is 54 leads that I had been following up with, forth from follow-up 2 to follow-up 3, and then I put them back to follow-up 2, and then called again, and then again, and then again, and then again, a few times back and forth, and I just didn't let them go because the holidays there. I'm like, well, and then it was the new year, and I'm like, well, let me give them another chance after the new. Maybe some more people will pick up, and maybe they'll be a lot more interested for the new year. But no, still looks like 54 people right here, 54 leads, all went to no response. Add them into the email list at least, but yeah, 54 of those went to no response. And 3 of them, I booked 3 demos. I'm supposed to follow up with this one guy here. This guy moved back to follow up with them here. Well, let's see. Let's try them again. Let's do these. Let's call these 4, I guess, huh? Hey, Eric. Hey, it's Luke. Not sure if you remember, we spoke like about a week ago. We had spoken last year actually about like showing you the AI system and setting it up for you guys.
I can't hear you.
Hold on. Can you hear me better now?
Kinda.
Okay. I was just saying, we spoke about like showing you the AI system to help you guys get more jobs coming in for the business. Was just curious if that's something you were still interested in setting up at all, or
Yeah, how much is it?
well, it kind of depends. I have a few different packages for it. Um, it kind of depends on your budget and how quickly you want to grow and everything. Uh, for the low end package, it's $397, and then I have a package like for like with the Google ads and everything, that's $997 a month, and I just do month to month. So
You said $997.
yeah, so about a thousand bucks a month. That's for the high end, the Google ads full package, but that includes the AI system.
Do you have something that I can look at your pricing on an email?
Not really. I usually just do like a demo call, and then I can kind of go over it with you on the demo call if you want, or I could just.
I got a question for you. Do you have what? So AI answers the phone. They go through the whole thing, and then what about like spam calls?
Yeah, good question. So I didn't have that set up and built at first. I just had AI like answering calls and stuff, and just like helping like speak with leads and qualify leads and follow up and stuff. But then I was like, oh, a lot of spam calls, and so then I built in a whole spam for the AI. So now it's really good at detecting any like spam calls or spam text messages, and it'll automatically filter them out for you. So and mark them as spam. So it's kind of a 2-in-1. It'll like qualify leads and it can like just collect their info, see what they need done if you don't get back to them right away, and have that conversation back and forth. And then
Hey Luke, I'm not ready to purchase right now, but I am very interested. Call me back in another week.
okay,
I gotta take this phone call. I'm out
Yeah.
plowing right now. I gotta go.
okay, yeah, you got it. Says he had another call. Interesting. I don't know if he's bullshitting me or if that was legit. So I have a spot for him. He said call him next week. That would be the third week. Actually, it should probably be the fourth week because we're at the end of this week. So I should give him the whole third week next week to collect some money, make some money, do some jobs, whatever, and then follow up from the fourth week. As much as I'd like to, I feel like I should stay on him and call him right away next week, but I don't know. 2 more calls.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Manny, it's Luke. Give me a call back when you get this. One more call. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hopping on here with me. Thanks for taking the time. Hopefully this gave you some good insights, and this may have been helpful for even one person. Just made a bunch of calls, and you just watched me make some final calls to 54, about 60 leads that I had here. 54 didn't answer. These 3, I have one more follow-up to do. These are newer, more recent leads, January 13, January 12, 11. All no-shows, I think. No-show. All recent no-shows, which I'll call them once more, one final time. But I had all these like 6 that accumulated up in here. And I just cleared them out. So the big new turning point for me. This is a big new chapter, turning the page. Done calling these. I've called these times and tried to follow up, and they're from last year, and I called through before the holidays and now after the holidays, and I finally just today made my final attempt to reach out to them, and I just got rid of these 54. I will not be calling anymore. Now I'm going to get more back into cold calling, and hopefully get some more leads coming in from Meta here, because that's slowed down a lot for me. But got to work on creating some better ads, getting better leads coming in through Meta, and then doing more cold calls and talking to new leads now. So got all these old leads out of here, and out of all my final attempt, I was able to still catch 3 of those. Huge win for me. If I close just one of these 3, that would be huge. And but that's 3 that I managed to book demos with for the last final attempt. Like, that's actually pretty damn good to me. Out of 60, I booked 3 demos. I didn't really expect any of them to answer, honestly. Or if they did answer, I didn't really expect anyone to really book a demo. But it's just how it goes. I could have booked 0, I could have booked 1, but I booked 3 right here. And that's really good to me out of 60. So 3 demos booked, boom, out of my final attempt. And now I feel like I got the most out of those leads. And now we'll be moving on. We'll do these 3 demos, whoever may show. And we'll get back into hammering out the cold calls to new leads and following up with new leads that come in from Meta. So I'll show you my Meta pipeline here real quick. I recently had a bunch of Meta leads in here too, and I just finished up. Actually, they're right here, 21 of them that I put to no response after I called several times and followed up with several times. Put them in no response. You can see this guy's all the way from back in October. But yeah, so now I got these 3 here to follow up with, and no new leads. My leads from Meta have slowed down a lot. I gotta fix that and start following up with new leads and new cold calls. And yeah, but thanks for one person, and I gotta hit the gym with my bro. I'll try to be back on here again. Hopefully the audio for the phone was ringing through and you could hear it and you can hear me talking good and everything. But yeah, 2026, back on that cold call, live cold call. About like a year later, if you look at my old videos, if I sound like way different or if I'm about the same, slightly improved, I don't know. But yeah, thanks guys. Take care.